Welcome, Gemini. We're doing an energy reading today for you. We're actually going to focus on some healing messages, any aspect of self that needs some healing and balance. Yeah. Now, it is a general reading, so it's trust yourself, not resonates. Leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. Love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bells to get notified when your next star sign reading's up on my channel. There is a competition running this month. There's 2 personal readings up for grabs. The first one's going to a new subscriber on my channel that subscribes during the month of October. You'll automatically go into the draw. And the other one will be for a very positive community member that shows up during the month that stands out. So no need to put a comment in. You want to go into the draw, you'll automatically go in. Winners will be announced in the first week of November. So make sure to come back and check and see if you are a winner. And you'll be winning a 1-hour pre-recorded personal reading with me where I meditate on your energies, check your Akashic record, your past life information, answer your most burning questions with the tarot and the oracle. Deeply transformational, so they include psychic guidance as well as mindset coaching to move you through any stuck states that come up during the reading. Also have a look at your energy meridians, your chakra balance, any blockages there, yeah. So good luck, everyone. And my personal readings are open. If you do need extra guidance and support at this time, reach out. Booking links on here and down below. Let's dive in. So we're going to have a look at 3 key areas of focus in terms of any area of self where you feel like you're challenged with something right now, needs some healing and balance. Oh, you've got specialization. So Spirit's saying you have some amazing gifts and talents within you that are very unique. Oh, it's flying out. So there's a lot of butterflies there. So whatever, it may be something new that you're studying. Butterflies always represent transformation and growth. There's a lot of color and life within her. So bringing your ideas to life, trusting in your abilities. You have 2 here. Okay. You've also pulled context. So Spirit's saying when it comes to certain events and situations in your life, even communication, be mindful of what context you're applying it to. You may not have enough information. You may be misinterpreting things. You might be projecting things onto situations that aren't true, right? So it's about getting clarity before you kind of jump in and make assumptions about things, getting more information, knowing and asking the right questions so you understand where someone's coming from. Oh, wow. You've also got formation. This is about your whole sense of self. So some of you possibly questing for a deeper meaning to life, to your purpose, really exploring self. What is your foundation? Do you have a strong foundation? Has it felt like it's been crumbling? Is it a time of doing a reset and looking at self? Wanting to create more stability around self? All right, let's put you some guidance. We're going to dive deeper into this with the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Clear guidance for Gemini, thank you. Okay. You've got a potential gateway opening up. It is in the shape of a heart. Now, this can be related to doing what you love because it's related to specialization. Can also be related to love, of course. Let's have a look at you keeping things in context. Okay. You've got be in service here. So traditionally, Spirit's saying this is how you're going to make your money, right? Being in service to others, having a traditional job, making goods and services for others. And Spirit's saying there's some inner truths you need to face. So sometimes when we see a situation in a certain way, it may not accurately reflect what's going on. So is your shadow side playing out? Are fears and projections playing out? And those of you feeling like you've lost your footing a bit, Spirit's saying you need to do things that are fun, adventurous, light that inner child up again. All right, let's Pull a healing message for you. Interesting you pulled 2 out here. Firstly, Spirit's saying that you need to have courage to have a look at the shadow side of self. Come out of the dark and into the light. He's holding a lantern up, and she's very fearful behind him. So what are your subconscious fears going on in any aspect of yourself where you're either refusing to get out of your comfort zone, not wanting to grow, or holding yourself back in some way? You've also got pride here, which does represent number 7's healing. Have a look at that. It's very confronting. Spirit's asking you, where are you being prideful? So where is there constantly a need to be right? Are you arguing with others over a need to be right? So where is your pride preceding a fall? So where have you been arrogant and prideful and it's led to a fall? So you either didn't have enough information, overestimated your abilities and charged into a situation, possibly not wanting to see your own shadow side and playing it out, but projecting onto others that it's their fault, right? Something here where you need to see the ego that's playing out here. Also to apologize if you've upset someone by your shadow side playing out. Gemini. All right, let's squeeze some guidance in terms of what you need to know moving forward. You've got Dragon's Lair. Spirit's saying you were very divinely protected right now. Spirit's watching over you, particularly anything you want to create and kick off. And there's also a balancing act. So it's kind of like it's related to seeing things clearly. So there's a balancing act between doing what's right for you and also taking into consideration other people's opinions, ideas, feelings. Some of you may need to create more balance within yourself. Now it is number 11, so it could be emotional balance. It could be balance within your life. 11's, new beginnings. There's 2 here. Okay. You've got dry desert here. So this represents, it feels like possibly things have been in a state of lack for quite some time or not making progress. However, Spirit's saying those hard times have made you really strong and resilient, ready for the next stage of your life, your growth. And you've got storm fields here. So whatever storms you're going through right now, there will be a respite from that, because after the storm, what happens, everything, particularly when it rains, is we have this fresh, dewy, fresh feeling of things being cleansed out. It's directly related to your foundation. All right, see what your spirit guides, the universe wants you to know. You've got the Horse King, which is about assistance and control. It's interesting, the horse is kind of bending down and bowing to a master there. Horses always represent stepping into personal power. They also represent freedom. So are there situations in your life where you feel like you're being controlled and you need more freedom? Is there any controlling behaviors that you have you need to release that are limiting you in any way? Any other guidance there? You've got the Phoenix. Time for a change, darlings. Resurrection going on. It's like allowing the old self to be burned away, the old patterning and ways in which that your pride and ego get in the way, inability to compromise with others or see other people's perspectives, darlings, coming through very strongly. Where are you holding yourself back? Versus focusing on others. Where are you holding yourself back, particularly when it comes to your talents and abilities? All right, let's see what animal spirit guides are connecting with you right now. Yeah, you've got the frog spirit. There's a need to clear out the clutter. Darlings, that's to do with anything that doesn't serve you any longer related to the shadow side. You got the cat spirit. There's a need for you to claim your independence. So watch out for codependent relationships, particularly those of you married or in a long-term partnership. Particularly if you want to do something and somebody's naysaying your ideas or trying to hold you back in any way. And you got the swan spirit. You need to take a deep dive and explore your feelings, your patterns. All right, let's give you some practical advice moving forward. Yeah, Spirit's saying you are going to get enlightenment, particularly about any gifts and abilities, talents, things you want to pursue, things you want to grow, doors you want to open. Spirit's saying you will have success, darling, particularly when it comes to facing your shadow side and where you're tripping yourself up. So you also doing what you want to do, meeting the demands of family and things on your time and other people's feelings, working around those, you will have success. It is going to be a balancing act, though. Again, you got a message, you got a gateway opening up. So to new experiences, possibilities. Some of you heading in a new direction when it comes to your career and your life path. Wow. See what your ancestors and your spirit guides want you to know right now. Oh, you got a message to be without malice. So anyone you've had an argument with, crossed paths with, that you just, there was no eye to eye there. Not at all. Not at all. It's directly related to you following your passions. So when we get that message, it's about rising above it, right? Don't getting embroiled in other people's lower vibrational energy. Just let it go and move on. Spirit's saying when it comes to using your talents and abilities, don't fear the unknown. Right? Release the fear-based thoughts going on. You need to ground and balance your energy to Mother Earth and to have courage, right? Have courage to speak your truth. Particularly when it comes to sorting things out with others, particularly with family, love relationships, partnerships. And you've got a message to love without conditions. So watch putting conditions on love. What does that mean? If somebody doesn't meet your needs, or if you have an argument, do you pull your love back and go quiet and do the silent treatment and disappear? That's not loving unconditionally. That's conditional. All right, let's pull you some healing messages with the crystal healing deck. Communication is going to be super important. Now, this is communicating your vision around your talents, your abilities. Communication with this person where they don't have a great energy is you really just distancing yourself from their emotions, right? And talking logically through things. Stick to the facts, not allowing them to upset your energy. Being very calm. Yeah, it's absolutely a time of new beginnings. Now, it can also represent a partnership that you're in where it's going to be a little bit more balanced so you both get your needs met. Yeah, and you've got to look at things from a bigger perspective. You've got expanded awareness here. You may get a breakthrough here. Particularly about new things you want to do or try. All right, let's see what your sacred power is at this time. What is it Gemini needs to know? You pulled two. Okay. You've pulled source here. So some of you are quite religious and spiritual, using the power of prayer, connecting to the universe, often talk to your angels, your spirit guides, God. And you got sacred wisdom here as an owl. There's a lot of ancient wisdom within you. You've been through a lot of life experiences that you can tap into. It's about using that wisdom, particularly in being the bigger person when it comes to disagreements and areas where you don't agree with others. Yeah. You do have the ability within you to create a win-win situation. Also knowing when to step away from certain situations and not get involved that don't serve you, wasting your time. Yeah. All right, my loves, those are your messages. Love to hear how this reading resonated for you. Do reach out for a personal reading if you need extra guidance and support at this time. Take it easy, and for now, much love, much light. Namaste.